Hey y'all, what's up? I'm back in it with Miss Magnus today and doing another mod review. And today's mod is Ye Olde Cookbook Kit by Little Bo Bub. I will leave the link in the description below. Check it out. I'm really excited because it's very medieval, and I don't know why, but I'm always drawn to that kind of vibe, especially in my Sims. So this is one that's definitely going to be going in my game. It's going to be one that's going to be included in a challenge that I'm going to be doing. Maybe a couple of them, who knows. But I'm really excited for this mod. A side note I do want to mention is you do need to be mindful when you're installing this mod, because it does have some packages where you can only have one animation installed, and it does offer some optional items. For my review and my gameplay, I use the fire poking animation, the seasonal grand meals, because I have the seasons, the signpost, and all items in the custom ovens folder. But again, you need to choose what's right for your playstyle and what expansions you have. So this mod does include 47 recipes, 5 ingredient recipes, and 5 new cooking props. I did notice that this mod has 2 stoves or fireplaces, and I'm really not too sure why. So for the stove, there is a version 1 and a version 2. I only have the version 2 being displayed here, so I'm really not too sure what the version 1 does. But for this one, we're going to be focusing on the version 2. This mod also has a signpost, which unlocks extra gameplay to be used alongside the cookbook, but it's not necessary, so if you don't want it, you don't have to use it. According to the mods page, the signpost gives you a couple options. One of them is to go to the forest, to go to the village, and then the last one I think is go to the docks. I'm really not too sure. I'm gonna have to play through it and see how it goes. Some other details are new ingredients that you can gather, either hunting or foraging or visiting the village and things along that nature. So there are a variety of 10 animals which can be turned into meat. There's seeds for recipes and homemade flour. Ingredients from the village shop for cooking and making homemade versions. And animal fat, which can be used to make candles, and you do need eco-living for that one. But while Miss Magnus here knits away, I'm going to go ahead and show you where you can find these items. This is the signpost. There's going to be a couple texture options for that, different colors, the stove, and the little book here. So let's go into that real quick. So the sign can be found in the outdoor activities area, and it should be right next to the open air natural toilet. However, if you have other things installed, I can't really tell you where it's going to be, but that's where it is right now. I don't have anything installed. This is pretty much just a review of the mod. So right now I don't have anything in the game except for this mod. But that's where you can find the old signpost. It does come in a plethora of color options. So you have a lot of different options. That was cute. I like that one. Very, very rustic. But I like the white trees too. But I think I set mine to white and lavender. I don't remember. I might have changed it after I said it. Who knows? And then the oven can be found in the stoves in the kitchen area. Again, there's a version 1 and then there's a version 2. I'm really not too sure what the difference is. I don't think I added the version 1, but I may have. So that might be a flaw in my mod effort. But I did go with the version 2 for this one. And then the cookbook can actually be found in the kitchen appliances next to the kava bowl. But again, if you have other mods, it might be somewhere else. But it's underneath the kitchen appliances. Now the stove didn't come in any other colors, but this comes in a couple. I think there's a blue and a red. Yeah. But for mine, I like the, I don't know, the red. The red goes with everything else. So I'm actually going to go with the red real quick. But that's where you can find those. I think anything else can be found through the signpost. And again, you don't have to have all of it. You can use whichever ones you want. I think if you use the stove though and the sign, you probably need the book. But if you just want to use the book and you don't want to handle the stove or the sign or anything, then that's perfectly fine. You can do that. So I'm going to keep the book here, and this is actually, the sign is actually the part that sold me. So again, there is the village and the forest. I'm not too sure where the docks are. I know it was mentioned in the mod page, but I can't find it here. I thought it'd be one of these options, but I guess we're just gonna have to see how it goes. And the docks was supposed to be the fisher's market. So maybe it's in village? I don't know. Who knows? Not me. But the part that I was interested in is the forest, because I love me some rags to riches style gameplay. I think anything I ever play is actually rags to riches. But that's enough about me. Let's go into the mod. So I'm going to have Miss Magnus here. I'm going to have her go foraging. And I'm hoping she doesn't encounter a bear. But I'm going to have her go forage, and we're going to see what we can get. And it's supposed to... Alright, did she come back with anything? Uh-oh. Lucky escape. That bear got a little too close for comfort, but Magnus made it out without a scratch. Good for you. Did you get anything? Okay, she got 3 garlic cloves. Not bad. I don't know if she got anything else, because I do have some stuff that's in my inventory already. I'm not used to being able to expand it. Let's try that. So I don't know if she got anything else. Is she here? No, she's not. Okay. But I'm gonna have her go foraging again. These are rabbit hole scenarios, which for me, I'm okay with that. Open imagination.
Yeah. Show my y'all know.
I don't think she has any buff. Oh. Yeah, from foraging. Oh no, Magnus became victim to nature's smelliest animal, the skunk. Oh, but she came back with some things. She got seeds, and then she got some spinach. Oh, okay, that's awesome. The seed can be grounded down to make porridge and used to make bread. That's awesome. That's cool. Alright, so it's 6:11 p.m. I don't know what past times are. Oh. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to do that, but I guess I'm sending her to pick flowers. Oh, she is rank. Okay, I'm gonna let you take a bath. Go take a bath. What'd you get? Oh, she got a lily, she got a rose, and she got a daisy. Not bad. I'm actually really impressed with this. I'm super excited to be using this in some of my future gameplays. So I'm gonna let her unfunk herself. And I might have to play out the night, but we'll see. We'll see what her stuff is. And I'll just hop back in when I'm doing some more gameplay on this. I did want to pop back in here because I did notice this moodlet. So pretty from picking flowers. These flowers are so beautiful. Magnus couldn't resist picking a few. I'm really enjoying these buffs. But alright, I'll hop back out. Be right back. Alright, y'all. It is the next day. I did have to take care of some of her needs, but we're back, and we're going to go check out... Ooh, we have the Doxus option. Maybe it was a time thing? I'm really not too sure, but I'm going to go ahead and jump into that since that's finally an option. So, it is an option on there. I didn't know. I assumed it was an option because it was listed in the informations page, but... Oh, it looks like it just went out. So it must be a time-related thing. Maybe they can only do it really early in the morning. We'll have to see when it comes tomorrow. But I want to go hunting, and I want to see what happens when she goes hunting. Okay, sweet melodies from hunting large game. The birds are singing and the trees are whistling. There's no sweeter music than nature's instruments. Nice, and loves the outdoors. Okay, did she get anything? Let's see. Oh, she's got 2 small rabbits, a squirrel, and is that it? Okay, I don't see anything else different. I'm gonna send her... Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. I'm gonna send her again for hunting. I'm gonna actually take these out. Because they're supposed to be, yeah, they're things that you can actually place in the world. Oh, and this time we got a turkey. Oh, she got a lot this time. A pheasant. You can't see. Let's bring it over here. A pheasant, and is that a duck? Yep, that's a duck. Alright. So let me zoom out a little bit. So that doesn't really look like a pheasant, that just looks like a larger duck, but we'll go with it. Let's go ahead and cut it up into meat. Oh, it just happens instantaneously. And there's a new moodlet. Freshest food from hunting large game. Straight from the source. Food doesn't get any fresher than this. Amen to that. Alright, I want to hunt one more time, because I know you can get boars, or pigs rather, whatever you want to call them. I think boars is the wild version. But you can get boars in here. Is that one? Yeah, wild boar. That's what I was looking for. Dang, that's super big. Let's... Can I get the duck? No, I can't get the duck. Okay, well, let's go ahead. So the pheasant gave us 4 poultry meat. Oh, they got more? A rabbit and another duck, okay. Let's cut that. And then the boar gave us 6 boar meat and 3 fat. Okay, we got some more poultry. I'm just going to go ahead and assume that these are going to probably give us poultry. What are the rabbits going to give us? The rabbits gave us low quality red meat and then rabbit meat. Let's go ahead and cut another one. Okay, I think... And then the squirrel gave us low quality red meat. Can I cut in the inventory? Yep, I can. Awesome. Okay, so we have those. I'm pretty sure that's all. Let me... So we have those. I'm pretty sure that's really all that you can get from some of these. I don't think I caught everything though. So there may be some things that I'm going to be missing.
Oh, Panadayola.
And I'm going to take care of her knees and I'll be right back. Oh, guys, I just saw this. So she was mauled by a bear. And it lasts for 3 days. Magnus was lucky to make it out with only a few scratches. Magnus will be sore for the next few days. Aww. So I'm going to come over here. And I'm actually going to see... Can we make anything? We can. And right now I don't have simple living on this slot enabled. I did earlier, but I was trying to make some treats and I disabled it. Let me go ahead and re-enable that. Actually, real quick, I'll be right back. Okay, so I have it re-enabled. Let's try again. Yep, I can't make anything unless I have all the ingredients. Which is nice, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, some of these you need the actual thing. Dang, I wish I'd known. Well, she definitely can't go to the forest for some time. Can she still go to the village? Let's... Actually, there was one thing that she could do, and it might remove this mauled by bear, which is to worship the Watcher. It's supposed to be a chance that it removes their discomfort, so I'm going to see if it takes away the buff. It took it down 1 day. Watcher's Gaze. From worshipping the Watcher, Magnus can feel the presence of the Almighty Watcher. Maybe we need to go a couple more times. Ooh, go to the herbalist shop. Let's do that real quick. Oh, that's not what we need at all. Well, for your vampires, you can go around midnight. So that's good to know. Let's go back and try worshipping the Watcher again. Okay, she's back. It's still 2 days. So I don't think it's doing too much for her right now. So I'm just gonna take care of her needs and then probably catch back up in the morning. I'll see you then.
Aha. Whoa.
I don't know who he
Dirty
is or
sleuth.
why he just
Oh,
randomly
full
walks up,
epny.
welcomes himself inside of my gate, and
Unga.
starts talking. Anyway, welcome back. So I was starting to notice that some of these didn't have expiration times, which I'm really excited for. I'm gonna have her stomp that. Yes, please, go away. You are looking all sorts of funk. I'm respecting it though. Do not. What are you? Oh my gosh. This guy is a weirdo. Okay. Just waltzes in here while she's eating, welcomes himself. Sir, no, you can go home. Oh my gosh. I'll probably just ignore that. Pick up in the morning. Alright, y'all, welcome back. I had to wait until almost 1 in the morning. I think it's been a day or two because the moodlet of her mauled by a bear it wasn't allowing me to really do too much of anything. So I kind of had to play it out. But now we can actually do some things. I don't think anything in the village is going to be open right now. But let's go ahead. Let's do some more foraging. I want to see that. And I don't think we have the opportunity of being mauled by a bear if we're not hunting, but I could be wrong. She got hit by a skunk again. But what did she get? I think she got some more seeds. Oh, she got an acorn. Can be roasted or grounded down to create a multi-purpose flour. Oh, nice. Okay. I can get behind that. I don't remember having blueberries in my inventory. I don't remember having blackberries in there either. So she could be bringing us stuff and I'm really just not noticing. But I really like that. So I hate to do it, but let's go hunting again. Okay, so she was successful. And we got a couple small rabbits and a pigeon. That's something different. The docks. Yes, it is early enough in the morning. Let's go. Oh, so we can get these. Oh, okay. I might try out some mahi-mahi. But I don't think I can put it in my pond unless I catch it. But that's cool, so you can... Okay, let's get a couple of these. Just in case. See if they go with any ingredients. Or see if they act as ingredients, rather. But let's see if those offer anything. Can we make puddings? Nope, we can't make puddings. Can we make anything? We can make some hot milk. And I think that's just with the cow. Because I know I've milked them a couple times. I can make some boiled eggs, which it only takes 2 eggs. That's nice. So this does have some options, especially with country living. Let's go ahead and light it. I want to see this. For this review, I might have to disable. I'm just gonna, let me pause real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and go in here and disable that. I'll be right back. Alright, so I went ahead and I removed the simple living. I just wanted to make sure that it actually functioned with it, and it does.
Yes.
From a fireplace. Okay, it acts like a fireplace. That's awesome. Ooh, we could have made seed porridge. Oh, pottage. Okay, awesome. You can make some of these things. So again, there are 47 recipes. I'm probably not going to get my cooking level up fast enough during this review, but there are 47 recipes to look forward to, and it does work with simple living, and it does work with off the grid, because I still have off the grid enabled right now. My poor cow is getting so dirty. Oh, he's not very happy either. Okay, let's go ahead. Give him some treats. And socialize with him a little bit. But let's go ahead. The docks are still open, but I don't really need anything from the docks. So the docks is, I think, time sensitive. So I think you can only go to that in the early morning. So I think from 5 a.m. to maybe 11 a.m. I'm really not too sure. So the docks is for early morning folk. But I actually want to go to the village and try out some village options. So I'll let her do her thing with the cow, and then we'll be checking into that village option. Okay, so it sped fast. So it sped so fast after she was on the cow, she pretty much just bolted for the door. But I had her choose the farmer's market option. And so we can get some lemons, onions, potatoes, spinach, strawberries, and tomatoes. It's really not too much, but I think it might rotate, because I know on the page it says to keep updated and keep checking in, so these might rotate. I don't think they're anything permanent, but we'll just keep that as is. I want to go to the meat market. I want to give that one a shot. Alright, so we can get chicken, duck, hare, pheasant, pigeon, small rabbit, squirrel, turkey, venison, and wild boar. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna just get a couple of these. I own a few of those. But I'm just gonna get a couple. Oh, thank you for your purchase. Have a lovely day. I sure will. Okay, and we can visit the village physician. I think that's probably if you're sick or something. Ooh, let's go to the herbalist shop. So that opened around 10. No, thank you. Okay, so she's at the herbalist shop. Okay. So you can get some frogs and bugs? I didn't know that. And again, I think this is something that rotates around. I'm gonna get a couple sage. I don't think I have any sage. I don't really want the catnips, so I don't really need them. But that's cool, so it might rotate. Thank you for your purchase. Have a lovely day. Let's go to the village shoppe. Is the rabbit going into my house? Whatever. Okay, bird egg. Interesting. Maybe you get that while foraging? I don't know. But you can get the flour, and it has its own milk. That's different. Okay, that's pretty cool. I don't think we can sell to these, but it looks like we can definitely buy. And we own all that. I'm just gonna get a few of those. I know you can probably hear all the clicking, but it is what it is. Yep, the rabbit definitely went in my house. I guess just welcome yourself. And I think that about does it. Other than the pastimes, which I guess we can try them out real quick. Wouldn't hurt. Spectacular storytelling. Magnus is amazed by the stories told. So many fascinating adventures. Oh, so you can like get your fun in. That's good, because without when you're living off the grid, there's not too much fun to be had. So that works out really good for medieval things. You can also go to the theater, which I'm gonna assume works pretty much like that. It's just something for your fun. Play Skittles. Uh-oh. Fun game. Okay, so another thing to do for your fun. Magnus had fun playing Skittles. She is very rank. Alright, but I think that pretty much wraps it up. I don't know how to grind these seeds into their own flour. Maybe it's something for the stove. We haven't looked at the books, so let me see. Okay, I don't think it'd be that. It's probably something for ingredients. Homemade ingredients. There we go. Okay, bread, homemade butter, flour, salted meat, and cheese wheel. So we need chestnuts. I wish you could plant these. If I'm being honest, because foraging is great. I don't think you can plant them. Yeah, they're just an item. Yeah, you can't plant them. But she's only level 2 and we already have this many. That's awesome. She's only level 2 and we already have this many options. Okay. I'm probably gonna make some cheese and fruit as a final review. From my understanding, you can use the cookbook or you can use the stove to trigger them to start making the meal.
Morga! Oh,
Yeah,
Stoon.
I know. There's no vacuum for when you're off the grid. I don't know why they didn't think about that. Oh. Well, it's just made instantaneously. Okay. Oh, but that looks so good. Dang. Alright, let's try doing something on the stove. Foul hot pot. Let's try that. And I know she's dirty. Ignore that. Okay. She said, no ma'am. I need a bath. Okay, fine. Take a bath. And then resume once you're done. And we'll be right back. Now that she's had her bath and hopefully she's feeling hungry enough, she'll make this. Does this spoil? Oh, that's awesome. It doesn't spoil. So you can keep that out. Like, say the guests come over. Yes, please, feel free to have some. Now for my animation, it's poking the fire, but there's also one that acts like a stove top. So either one doesn't matter too much. I went with the fire poke.
Oh, Zilnoy.
That is awesome. I think that pretty much concludes this mod review. So I'm going to leave it off here. This is really good for medieval play, or if you're one of those that you like to start from pretty much rags to riches style, so you have nothing and at least you can maybe get the sign and start doing some foraging and hunting. It's really awesome that the ingredients don't spoil or anything, so that was a really big bonus for me, especially when you're playing off-grid all the time. So feel free to check it out. Leave a comment down below on any mods that you want to see in the future. So that's where I'm going to leave it off. If you liked it, leave a comment. Let me know if there's any other mods out there that you want me to give a little shout out, try to. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye!